YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. We just gonna hop straight into it today. We're gonna be reacting to the Trae Young versus Pat Bev beef that I didn't even know was a thing. I know y'all probably seen the clips by now, but I don't really care too much for like drama and stuff like that. But the clips of Trae Young was cooking Pat Bev. It was kind of funny, so I wanted to watch the whole segment of the video with y'all. But let's go ahead and hop straight into it. Y'all, but like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment. What do y'all like? What do y'all think about this whole like beef? I honestly think it's funny, honestly, low key. But let's go ahead and see what Trae Young got to say. Let me fix the volume for y'all, and let's see what he got to say. Cause
Hold the mic.
definitely didn't know this was the thing apparently, but apparently it is. So I don't even know how it started for real.
No, it's not. Testing 1, 2, 3. Right?
Okay, Trae.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of From the Point by your favorite point. Let's get into it, man. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all.
Why Trae Young? Like, he's just so soft spoken.
Obviously, a lot of people talking right now. I hate we had to come to this. The tweet I sent out a few days ago, multiple days ago, I had already forgotten about. I'm gonna explain my tweet a little bit later. But
I don't even know
right
the tweet
now,
you're talking about.
I just want to talk about Pat. This isn't the way I wanted to do things. Obviously, you can tell I'm getting ready for the season. You know what it is. We call it wolfing. Getting ready for the season. Focus. I'm grinding. I don't really do this podcast thing every day. Since you do, this is a special episode for you.
Dang,
Got
shot
my own
one.
mic stand, everything just for you today. But for me, I wanted to just talk some facts.
Okay.
Actually, the whole time, that's all we're going to talk about. It's just straight facts. Let's talk about how you were
This should be good.
a one-time first-team all-defensive player, a two-time second-team defensive player. Some accolades people can only dream of having. Not a lot of people in the NBA can even say that they've had those type of accolades.
The little golf clap.
We naming facts. Those are unbelievable. Those are unbelievable achievements and things nobody can ever take away from you. You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3.
Yeah, so like, this is a clip that I saw that made me want to watch it if y'all haven't seen it already. But yeah, it's where it started.
You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact, year 9. The year I made it is year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are.
Wait a minute. What's Trae Young's career looking like so far?
I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are.
Trae Young averaged 28 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds in 4 games in the Eastern Conference Finals in his career. Hey, one thing we can say about Trae Young, that boy a killer. That low key, the Hawks gonna have a good year. I'm expecting the Hawks to have a good year this year.
Let's get into some more facts, actually.
Let's get to it.
A winner. What have you won? Tell me, what have you won? And don't respond with that like sympathy. I won in life. I won in basketball, because you did, man. You made it to the NBA. There's very many people that can say that. But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. And I don't respond to a lot of people. There's been a lot of things said about me over the years. There's been a lot of fake things that have been reported about me and in my time in Atlanta, and I've been quiet. But you, out of all,
It's definitely, I can agree with Trae. It's definitely levels to this, and they both on their own level. Pat Bev, in terms of his defensive level, clears Trae Young. We know that for sure. But just levels, just the best point, like the better point guard, we obviously know is Trae Young. Come on now. Let's be real here. Like, Pat Bev was just talking crazy, but Trae Young, right? It's levels to this stuff, man. Pat Bev came not even close to Trae Young, man.
all people should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7. This is different timetables. I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season?
Oh man,
You were 24, your first year in the NBA. So you're talking about uncomfortable.
Jeez.
Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. Not in my world. We all had different things. We all had different battles that we
Trae
fight
Young
with on and
cooking.
off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't get it twisted. And that's why I'm not tweeting you. I'm letting you know face to face. We talking basketball here. You don't know what it's like to be in my position. You don't know what it's like to put these shoes on.
Nah,
You
not the
don't know what
shoes on
it's
the
like, man.
table.
And that's why I'm here having this conversation with you, having to clear up context with you. Because these same people that you saying were my teammates that were calling you, telling you that it ain't the Atlanta Hawks, it's the Trae Hawks. I'm sure they're the same people that have my number that you could have called me and asked me to have this conversation off the camera
That's
or off social media.
hold up. That's actually crazy if that's true. People calling, talk behind his back. That's crazy.
Yeah. Just like you asked Katie to do when he tried to come at you today. I wanted to take that route that Jaylen Brown took with Stephen A. Smith and tell you to state your source. State your source. You in the media field now. I don't look at you as a player. State your source.
Ooh.
Which teammate of mine told me that it's the Trae Hawks? It ain't the Atlanta Hawks. Because I would tell you myself, I have a lot of teammates I keep in touch with. A lot that I know you know. So I want you to state your source. Because I know some guys that were my teammates that are in the media field. You can be the guy that changes this whole game. Just state your source. It's part of it. I challenge you. But wait, we got some more facts for you. And this has nothing to do with any of the guys' legacies and players that I'm about to name. Because to be honest, I didn't really want to mention anybody's name in this. Because this is between me and you. You play with some big-time players, my guy. You talk about winning and impact winning and
Okay.
all these things. You've been on some teams. With
Yeah,
some
it's been on
big-time
some
players.
teams.
How about I go through a list of these guys? LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. And we're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I win
I
play-in
knew
games
it.
on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoffs. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scores table acting like it's a championship.
That was honestly very crazy for Pat Bell to do. Pat Bell was crying and all that. That was a funny meme, man. That was a funny meme.
Celebrate wins different too. But let me get back to these guys. You've had some great teammates over these years that you've only been able to make the conference finals with because your impact was that strong. One time, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Sweet Lemon Pepper Lou, and Dwight Howard. I can go on and on. Them is just the Hall of Famers that I could just pop on the list right now. Let's not name some of the guys that I know may have listened to you when they was around you, but the way they act is not the way you act. Even
I would say to Trae Young's point, Trae Young does have a point, but I want to say, I mean, obviously, because like it's just two different like situations. Pat Bev is a certified role player, so of course his teams are always going to potentially be better than Trae Young's when Trae Young has to carry a whole franchise and was drafted to be the franchise for the Hawks. And this coming up season is Trae Young's best team I think he's ever had with Porzingis and everybody. So it's obviously different. Of course, Pat Bev is going to have better teams, but it doesn't mean his impact is better than Trae Young. If that makes sense, if you know what I mean. So yeah, like they both got a point to this. Like Trae Young got a point to it, and so does Pat Bev.
from the young guys who are going to be future Hall of Famers. A guy who just won MVP, a guy who just won a championship. I know he looked up to you as a rookie, but you saw what happened when you left. But we don't even need to get into that. Some of them are still adding on to their legacies in the game of basketball. We're talking basketball here. In one conference finals to show for it, your impact for winning was very strong, huh? And this ain't no shot again to them
Bruh.
guys, because I know from being in my shoes, I know how hard it is to win in this league. I know how much luck you have to have on.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I know I keep pausing, but and to say like just take it as in just take it as in just switch the roles. Like if you put Pat Bev in Trae Young's situation, we know the outcome. It ain't gonna be good. But if you take Trae Young and you put him in Pat Bev's situation with the teams playing on the teams that no Pat Bev played for, probably got a ring in there somewhere. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Your side to win at a high level and go play into June, like you said, because you play in June every year, huh? You've been able to play with all these guys, and you talk about impact winning. Where was your real impact in winning? I know you were labeled as a tough defender, a great defender, and the accolades say that you were. But I promise you, anytime you was on the court with me, I was never scared of you. I was never scared of Patty
Mm.
Bev.
Trae Young
I
got that
promise
dog in
you.
him.
And as you can tell, Patty don't scare me now. And also, let me clarify my tweet for you, since you want to do it this way. Relax. Let us speak for ourselves. It's simply just that. Let us speak for ourselves. Some of us have different opinions than others. But if you have somebody who's a non-all-star, who's never been to the all-star game, never even had a chance, or even felt like he had a chance when he was playing in this league, say that the guys who are all-stars take the game for granted when we playing. I can't speak for every all-star that's been there. I can only speak for myself. And I just wanted to let you know that you need to relax, because not every all-star that's played in the game or plays in the game wants to play the way we do, or wants to see the type of performances that we've had. So when I say let us speak for ourselves, I mean just that, Patty. Let the all-stars speak about us. Let the all-stars speak about the game. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion, but just don't be disrespectful, especially.
Oh, sorry. No, has anybody ever called him Patty? Like, you know what I mean? I never heard anybody say Patty. Trae Young funny for that. Trae Young funny for
Coming
that.
from somebody who's been in the game, who's been carried by a lot of all-stars. A lot of these wins that you say you've had, being a winning player in the NBA, a lot of those wins, basically every single one of those wins, you were being carried by an all-star, if not two at the same time. So for me, I just took offense that you could even come out and even say that we take the game for granted because of what you see on 2 hours on a Sunday night as a fan watching the game. I'm just disappointed as an NBA brother of yours that you would come out and say something like that. If you really know me, and you really know how much I care about the game of basketball, you really know how much I'd rather see my teammates succeed than me, no matter what my numbers look like. I'm sorry the way I play the game, the way I can come off a pick and roll and find somebody to score or actually put the ball in the basket myself. The numbers generate the way they do, but I promise it's not a selfish bone in my body. But I know a lot of people was wanting me probably just to listen to that Drake song and post that bar. We all know how that goes, but
Wait,
I
what
wanted
song? What
to
bar?
play your game because I know you wanted to react to me and say what you said about me for attention, for some subscribers, for some likes. I hope you get all the attention, all the love out of this that you wanted, all that you.
AKA Trae Young said, stop meat riding. Stop trying to get clicks and likes. That's basically what he's saying. From my interpretation, you know what I mean?
Ever wanted. Here you go. But I promise you, this is the last time I'm talking about it. I gotta go get ready for a season. I gotta go get ready to try to win a championship. I'm going into year 8, about to be 27.
Dang,
You're
what?
37, my guy. I'm going into year 8,
We
about to be
really getting
27.
old.
I ain't even enter my prime. I'm
That
glad
is
you
a fact.
transitioned over into the media field. I wish you nothing but the best. I will forever be pro player in whatever we do. And I'm just leaving here with this. I want us as players that if we do leave the game and go into the media space, that other players that are still playing don't have this certain image of us where it looks like we just saying things or we're doing things for clickbait or for money, and it's we better than that. And I didn't want to be here to do this, but I'm giving you this as a gift for everything you meant to this game on the defensive end.
Hey, Trae
Seriously
Young,
though,
funny,
you gave
hilarious,
me a lot
man.
to this game, man. I got nothing but love. If you want to chat, you got some teammates that know my number. Or if you want to just keep talking about it, you can keep talking about it. I got to go get ready for the season. I got some teammates that are counting on me to be ready for the season. They know I'm going to be ready. My coaches and my staff knows I'm going to be ready. I got to go. I got to go to the gym again to make sure I'm continuing to stay ready on this grind to this season, this championship run that I'm trying to bring to Atlanta. So I ain't got time for this anymore. Jalen Johnson about to make his first All-Star appearance. Kristaps is over here now on the squad. We got Nikhil. It's about to be a season, man. Just make sure you watch. Make sure you're doing your thing. Continue to be great in the podcast field. If you need tickets to a Hawks game, let me know. Love from the point. Peace.
Bruh. Nah, hey yo, Trae Young is hilarious for that, bro. What? Yo, I didn't know what to expect, but I kind of didn't know what to expect because it's like Trae Young said, it is levels to this. Pat Bev is like down here, and then Trae Young is up here. I don't even know where the whole thing started from, but I seen a few clips of Pat Bev talking, and then I saw the clips of Trae Young when he was when he was like, "Why am I even doing this?" So I mean, I don't know, yo. I don't know. Y'all let me know your opinions. I enjoyed that. I mean, I feel like more people should respond like that because like the media has been going crazy, especially like ex NBA players and retired players. They be going out there just saying some crazy stuff. So I'm glad Trae Young, did this. So I thought it was cool. I was trying to take it serious, but it was some funny stuff in there. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and just let me know your opinion down in the comments. But we out of here. Peace.